years to build the case, but tonight the feds say they have busted a violent drug gang that was operating in a Detroit neighborhood.
Action News reporter Ronnie Dahl is taking action for you tonight live on the northwest side of Detroit with just how this criminal operation was working. Ronnie?
Yeah, you know, it took local, state, and federal law enforcement officers all working together to bring this case up. They've been tracking these guys since 2009. That's when they say they set up shop here in the Warrendale community neighborhood. And the people that live around here, they are really hoping these arrests mean they'll get some peace. You've seen the drug dealers?
Oh, yeah, every day.
Day in and day out, these moms say they've seen drug dealers selling pills and pot out in the open near homes, in the street, close to the school. And some of the guys doing it look barely old enough to drive.
A lot of the guys that you see riding around, they look like teenagers.
I mean, they're doing it right in front of these kids. They don't care.
We're taking action for you, exposing how the criminal enterprise worked. According to the federal indictment, it was an elaborate setup with abandoned homes in the 6800 block of Rutherford Street in the Warrendale community, serving as the hub of operation. According to the feds, three brothers, Mohammed, Abed, and Faoud Fari, were behind the criminal enterprise, hiring young guys, including teenagers, to peddle the illegal drugs on the street. They would set homes on fire and use them as a base of operation. According to the federal indictment, this abandoned house was being used by the drug dealers as a stash house, a place for them to keep their drugs and guns.
They had it hid in garbage bags and the bushes and all that under the house.
The drug dealing was like a cancer spreading through the neighborhood. And with Warrendale so close to Dearborn and the highway, there seemed to be no shortage of customers.
And that makes it very convenient for city-based drug dealers to do business with suburban-based customers. It almost makes the Walmart of narcotics.
And so, along with the brothers, three other men were also caught up in this operation. They all are looking at some federal charges, and we are told that this investigation isn't over yet. We're live tonight in Northwest Detroit. Carolyn, back to you.
Ronnie, so many neighbors are oftentimes afraid to come forward. Are these neighbors worried about retaliation, or what made them so strong and willing to speak out?
Well, I have to tell you, not all of them were. In fact, we had talked to another gentleman, and then he called our station after doing the interview. He was worried about his security, his safety. And I have to tell you, when you read that indictment, these guys were indeed violent, according to the officials. And so it's taking a lot of courage for these people to stand up and talk up, but they really want to take their neighborhood back. A lot of them have lived here for years.
Well, we applaud them tonight, and hopefully that will rub off on other neighbors, because if you speak out, maybe you can get rid of some of the crime in Detroit. Thank you so much, Ronnie, for the live report. We are learning more details about the bust. It was part of the Detroit One program. That's a collaborative effort between the Detroit Police Department, Michigan State Police, the Department of Corrections, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, and the FBI.